asking the relatives and friends of this young lady to come to her rescue. Please and thanks, please, I'm begging you. I'm about to show you her in tears, very, very depressed at her breaking point. I don't want her to be the next one. The Miss Jamaica Universe contestant deleted herself because she couldn't take it. She was crying out for help and nobody came to her rescue. And so I'm going to show you someone else now who is also desperate, so desperate that she posted online crying out for help. She's very, very depressed, in tears. You can see it all over her that she has hit rock bottom. Please, I'm begging you. Don't let this young lady be another victim. I'm asking you, all who know her, reach out to her. That's why I'm posting her now. We know why you say she delete herself too. And I saw she sound. Sierra?
You know, I'm just coming from work this morning and I just feel so depressed. I just feel so stressful. At times I just feel like giving up, but you know what? I can't give up because I have so many kids depend on me. Sometimes I get frustrated when I think about my situation, what I'm going through, the things that I'm facing in my life in America. Sometimes I feel like pack up and go home. It's stressful at times, you know. I'm not hungry. I'm not owe nobody. My bills them paid, but sometimes the strain and the stress and the struggle what we go through in this country, it's so frustrating, it's so depressing. And I'm going through a lot. I have so much going through for the past years. I'm going through a lot. It's very depressing. It's very stressful. And I'm praying every day. And it seems like it's not getting nowhere. God, I know that you're listening, but I'm tired. I think that my breaking point has come. I pray morning, noon, and night. I am not wicked. I'm not, you know. It's so stressful. And sometimes I just have to cry because keeping it inside, it is so frustrating. And, you know, I only have my kids them. I don't have nobody to talk to. Sometimes I feel so depressed. Sometimes I feel so frustrated. Only God knows. But this morning, I just have to cry just to let it out because I feel like I go blind, I go dead. I just feel like my heart I go strain. So anyone come across this video, just please pray my strength. Pray my strength. You know the greatest thing, I have a job, but God, sometimes I'm so stressed out. Only if you know what I go through. It's very hard, but pray my strength.
Life is so very hard for a lot of us. So very hard. Our lives are empty. And it is not money. Money cannot fill the void. Because you hear what she said. You hear where she said, listen good. She says her bills are paid. She owes nobody. She's not hungry, which means her problems are not financial. They are not financial. It means that her life is just unfulfilled. It's too much for her. She's in a job, working, her bills are taken care of and everything, but yet she's so depressed. And you know what the reason for that is? You know what is the reason for that? Well, if you don't know, let me tell you. It is because this new life that we have created now, where men are on one side and women are on the other side, and the money is in the middle. That is what is challenging a lot of us emotionally. The other factor that is causing a whole lot of depression is the fact that there are no friends and relatives showing us love. Nobody shows us love again in this loveless world, this new materialistic world where we have adopted the American style. In America, it's all about the dollars, the dollars, the dollars, the materialistic things and the vanity where we soon dead left. I hit everybody I run down. There is no humanity in us again. No humanity. And so a lot of us are living empty lives. We are like walking shells. We are like walking shells, empty shells walking around, lonely, unhappy, depressed. And it has nothing to do with money. It has to do with the fact that we don't value love again. Women will tell you, say where love I go. Where you go with love? Love can yam. Love can go supermarket. And that for them talk. Money they want. But I am here to tell you all that money cannot fulfill you. Money will never make you happy, no matter how much of it you have. Because what is important are people. People. And a whole lot of it are going through a whole lot. There is almost nothing to live for. There is nothing to live for. We are living for nothing. All we are living for is to run down money now. That is not what God created us to live for. God and nature never designed us to live for running down money. All that God put you on earth for. You know where God put you on earth for? God put us on earth to reproduce, to make families that fulfill our lives, to fulfill our lives. That is our primary purpose on earth. You know? To reproduce and have families is our primary purpose on earth. But because they have made women independent, they have liberated women and made them equal to men. Relationships and families and having children and living happy, fulfilling lives are things of the past. Things of the past. And without that, we empty. Without that, there is no substance to our lives. And so this new thing where women don't feel like they must be submissive to their men. They feel like they must have authority over their men. Our Maker God Almighty made us. And when He made us, He told us that in order for relationships and marriages to work, the woman has to be submissive to her man. The woman has to obey her man. The man is the head of the woman. And it was always like that up until the 1970s when feminism emerged and told women, no. No boy enough to chat to you. You're big like him, or you're bigger than him. And then they started to pay women equally to men. When women were not allowed to work. And after a while, they say, all right, we're going to make the woman then start work. Because after when World War II was going on, the woman then put the woman them in the factories for work. Boy, me all over the place, man. But me have to tell you what go on, man. You can depend on 119, man, to put things in context, Because it leads right back to this lady who is so depressed. It leads right back to Miss Jamaica Universe finalist who just deleted herself, Miss Paulding. It leads right back there. That's where we went wrong. We first went wrong when we started allowing women to work equally for equal pay. Because at one point we said, no, the woman should not be paid equally, or else she's going to take over from the man. And when feminism come and say, no, that's unfair, equal work for equal pay, all hell broke loose. It is the biggest mistake made in modern life. The biggest mistake made since the 1970s, 60s, is to start, well, it's really the 70s, It never exists in the 60s. In the 60s, it never exists. When we started to pay women equally to men, there's no going back. Man can't chat to woman again. And so relationships can't work. We're unfulfilled. That's our primary purpose on earth, to have relationships and make children. And so, this is where we come to now. Who are we live some life where all we are latch on to us the money. Like money can't fulfill it? No, it cannot. And so if we're not living for our primary purpose on earth, what are we living for? Nothing. We are empty, walking around like zombies, stressed out, lonely, just a function and a try to fill the void with material things. You could have buy 10,000 car. You could have buy 10 million plane and yacht, bus and truck and houses, and gone a billion vacation a year. It won't it will not fill that emptiness that you feel inside. It won't fill it. The only thing that can fill that emptiness is people. The love of people. The love from people, including friends, relatives, and most of all, your intimate partner and your children. We're not living for that now. Women don't want to pick me again. They don't want to breed again. This lady, she has children. So that's not her problem. But she's so depressed. And so I'm begging you, all who know her, please reach out to her. Please help her before it is too late. 119